Hello my fellow Shogun 2 players. The Rip here, stealing introduction right here, right now, because I'm with the Russian prince. Hello?
Hello.
And Majutsu, are you actually spectating?
I am spectating.
Ah, okay, so three
Hello.
casters right here, right now, and obviously we all in our all featured channels boxes if you somehow interested. So you can just go to main channel page and subscribe or just check out. Who cares? And what we have here is Creative Assembly against the world. And the world right now is Air of Carthage.
And Braver.
And Braver. I mean, what a ridiculous pair we have here. Like, could anyone imagine? Like, anyone who knows Braver would be pretty surprised to see such a team.
Yes, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, but I guess not all of our viewers would understand why are we giggling. but they have very different personalities, I should say.
And I must say that I really like Braver's build. The usual stuff that he does, except it's tailored for classic battles.
Classical battles, yeah. Well, he still takes his marathon monks quite often. I'm sorry. And you see how confident he is against. They are playing against Will and Pete from say, and you can see his confidence from 3 much like Ashigarus. He didn't even bring single much like Samurai or something. He absolutely confident he can keep his matchlocks untouched.
But the morale penalty is pretty severe in Classic, considering you don't have any morale boosting retainers or leadership gens. So
yeah,
they don't kill much, but the morale, yeah.
Well, there is a chance if you bring any heroes, you have hold firm. That's what I learned.
There is actually.
You can have.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just telling about hold firm from heroes.
I disagree with Patchy taking Chosokabe Motochika because really, like, the upgraded generals not really worth it in Classic.
Yeah, what do they do?
Do
they have a larger aura?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
all.
So, yeah.
That's basically all because, and they have 1 more armor, some of them, which is ridiculous.
They cost like 600 more. Goku.
Well, and I see one thing the CA team does better than Air of Carthage in this case. The CA team isn't in a static, large group formation, like, and they all position themselves closer to the deployments or to the front of the deployment zone.
Yeah, look at Will. He's just gonna go straight for the low ground. Actually, but not sure what Pete is doing. Oh, he's gonna try and meet
stop Braver.
But that's gonna be a hard task.
little he knows, right? Little he knows. We know what will be happening here. Braver will not take fight, whatever happens. And look how many infantry units he takes away from a hill and from a village.
Actually, all of his infantry units, I think.
Yeah. Well, people would, Pete would actually feel this cruel tactical advantage of experienced team player. Yeah.
I think Braver and Air already have a huge advantage in terms of positioning because both Pete and Will are so isolated from each other.
But where is Air going? Is he going to meet Pete's troops?
Yeah, he doesn't understand. He wants to help Braver. That's what I was trying to tell him before in a voice chat. Braver doesn't actually need that help.
He needs to go for Sword Dojo.
Yeah, but we can't interfere with the game, so we'll see how it goes.
But, yeah, actually, I think Braver might have told him because now he's just gonna go over to the
and they obviously in one voice chat, and Pete and Will obviously in one room, with one pizza, with one coffee or something. Well, probably not one coffee, but maybe 1 pizza.
2 coffees, maybe. Like I would be very surprised if both drink from the same cup.
And Will? Everyone playing with Sugi but me.
Oh no, the ninjas.
Oh, here they are, more ninjas.
Oh,
And I don't know.
Be...
No, it's Waka Raiders, finally.
Oh, but he needs to go into the matchlocks. Like, or run away, or something. I don't know.
And I don't really understand why he takes ninjas instead of Waka Raiders. Just...
What?
They're strong, of course, but not that strong.
He took Waka Raiders, he took 2 of them on the hill.
Yeah, but there is ninjas. And in previous game he actually took ninjas and...
yeah, I
strange.
Don't know.
But
And
now...
he's not counter-charging.
Let's show our viewers what's actually happening here. Bravers Uesugi Marathon monks get in fight with this cavalry of Pete, and interestingly enough, look, this cavalry of Pete have no infantry support, so Braver actually getting very good exchange here, I believe. Is he? Yes,
But then
he
again,
actually does.
those marathon monks lost 40 men.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed 50. I don't know.
50. Yeah, but on the other hand, I don't know. He doesn't want to exchange to actually engage here. Let's see if Pete can actually catch him.
But
even if he catches, he can only catch one Nadachi.
yeah, I don't know. He's losing all his cav for one monk. Okay, now he's gonna run out.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Braver's Great Guard's getting caught. Oh, and they're gonna
But
be
at the
fighting
same
Yari
time,
Samurai.
You can see where this mistake comes from. Braver busy winning a battle on a hill, and now this small force will help Heir of Carthage deal with Will.
Yeah, but I
Will
don't
in very
know.
good defensive position right now.
yeah, he's doing a great job against Braver on that side.
But look at this Nadachi of Braver, keeping busy 3 units, 1 Nadachi, 1 Uesugi War Monks, and 1 Yara Ashigaru. 1 unit. And look how... actually nice micro from Air. Look at his Yari cavalry going around for back charges. Maybe even get... yeah!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice.
2 of them,
Another
actually.
one.
Oh, that might actually... Wow, that's a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
that's very nice.
Oh, man.
But they don't route yet, that's surprising.
Yeah, actually in this situation I think much more... It's a good micro of course, but much more...
But Braver lost his Great Guard.
Yeah, more importantly, these units would have be very important in this cavalry fight.
Look at Pete's gen. About to get charged.
Yep, but it would survive.
Yeah,
But if
most
all
likely.
this cavalry of Pete dies, that would be enough. Because right now it's not a great exchange, I should say, for community team.
Yeah.
Pete still have 2 bow cavalry left. Braver didn't actually do what I expected him to. He took the fight.
Yeah, and
And
surprisingly,
Air should
like,
actually
my
retreat
mistake.
right now. You should help finish off Pete and
his
then
cavalry.
kill Will together.
Yep.
But-
But look how much cavalry these great gods might actually rout. Oh, and look at Braver getting his Matchlocks knee. Beautiful, look! The Matchlocks that were on a hill which I totally forgot about.
Yeah. Another
Beautiful.
one coming as well.
This is great. I would just try to use this Matchlocks to use against Will, but there is no point. Like, there is already nice surround.
Yeah.
And look how split up CA team now. Beautiful, but still there is problem with these 2 bow cavalry units.
Yeah. But eventually Pete is gonna be able to just probably go through, well, if he spreads out his units like and doesn't charge into one blob, then he can take them, I think.
Yeah, let's take a closer look at what's happening with Will. Because 2 bow cavalry now pestering from a side. And
Yeah.
Will still very strong with his will to take at least 2 bows, but this time
Yes.
it's 2 bow Shigar. But look at them. 40 kills each.
51.
And I
Yara
think
Shigaru, of
on the other
course, but
side it's
still.
pretty much gonna be over. General routed, bow cav are getting charged by the General and Great Guard.
Whoa,
And now on Hammer and Anvil.
Whoa, Braver.
this
totally.
is sick. He's actually winning it.
Yeah.
Yep,
Is
he
there
won. That's
Banzai
it. Yeah.
for Pete? No Banzai. Like, so many units are gonna route for Pete with... And he has like so
70 men left. This Nodachi could live You're
Yeah.
right. And yes, that's a small mistake that can decide the game. And man, how beautiful this is! Like Pete blobbed his units so
Yeah,
much,
that was-
and he thought, "Okay, I'm winning it." Nope, you don't.
Yeah, but still, like, Braver took so many casualties. He
But
still
in
ended
the
up
end,
winning.
Pete disappeared, and Braver's still alive.
Yeah. But not like,
Sick.
not very clean, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not decisive. Not as decisive as it should be on paper.
And look at this Pete's bow cavalry on routing. It's 32 man, so much. And actually, for viewers, what we expected, if you look at where a fight between Pete and Braver happened, we actually expected Braver to go back to deployment zone and just waste Pete's time.
Yeah.
He is probably
That's what he usually
engaged-
does.
Yeah. Well, he probably slightly underestimates. Well, not underestimates, but he wants to measure strengths of CA team, so he takes the fight just to see how good or bad they
Yeah.
are. And you can obviously see that best players of community are much better than, let's say, usual players of CA. Let's call it that. Unfortunately, Will and Pete doesn't show such a spectacular performance. Unless
does?
they play against Russian Prince and Heir of Carthage on the right field.
Extra motivated to do well.
But yes, that's the power of good game plan and
I think Will already figured out he's gonna lose, and he's sending those heroines to their death.
So alone, he writes in chat.
Yeah.
But that was a while ago.
and he always gets the last. And look at these Aryans that were so strong against
The
Prussian Prince
matchlocks
and-
aren't shooting and then firing. Oh no, they got in there.
Especially Kashigaru. They take so much time to reload.
Those heroines. Well, if
Man,
he
they're
gets
so
the
scary.
matchlocks, if he gets.
Now the other matchlocks are gonna
Oh
shoot.
yeah.
Oh, and now
No, this is
War
fire by
Monks
rank.
charging them.
It's because he put them on fire by rank.
Oh, nice circle from Patch's bow cavalry.
Yeah. Too
Does
quick
it
with
actually-
the hold firm. By oh, there goes.
Does this crane formation actually do anything?
The what? Which formation?
The
circle.
Air always use his bow cavalry in crane formation, so I'm interested if it's actually useful.
I don't know. Then
The reload
increase
is higher.
reload? Yeah,
Ah, okay.
but
So it's actually a good idea to increase ammunition and accuracy and leave it at that.
It's what a lot of people do.
Oh man, and look, this matchlock Ashigar again. Beautiful positioning to shoot from behind. Like,
Yeah.
whenever CA team does anything, matchlocks are around, not always on the front. Beautiful, just... Man, I still, my mind wandering, like, I came back to this fight, which it looked like such a decisive loss of half an army for Braver, and then
Yeah.
suddenly second half, like, 2-3 units come from behind and finish it.
Yep. Well, Pete got overconfident.
Yeah,
think.
he should have just pulled his cavalry through, really. Why blow it up? Because cavalry dies from matchlock so easily. Oh man. And today it's actually 8 out. Today is already mean smart. But yesterday at A Smart was, as I understand, International Woman Day.
That's
and
true.
It's actually a
Yeah.
holiday in Russia, so no one worked today.
Not holiday here.
I think to honor that day, someone should bring an all warrior and none army.
I think Air trying to make it too decisive. I'm not sure he have to wait. Like, look at his army. If he just left one matchlock where it is, and then moved other matchlock around, like where his Naginata War Monks now, near farmhouse, for example, I think he had enough
Yeah.
time. would have finished it much earlier. Now some awkward positioning from Braver. Where's his general actually?
It's his fire by rank. He insists on using that, but as you can see, it takes so long to reload, and in my opinion, it's not worth it.
But why people? I tried to use it once, on the first round of CA against the world. Like I felt like they just not shooting at all. Like I don't know.
The first time they shoot, but then they have to reload before they and all the ranks need to be reloaded.
Yeah, they all fire, like they don't fire one by one after the first volley. I think they all fire when they're all reloaded.
Why micro is so important in this game? Look what Braver does. He charges his Great Guards when Magnato Warmonks look at a different direction and pull back without losing any man. He gets some penalty, moral penalty, causes some moral damage, kills a couple of men, and gets away without losing anything. And you need very good timing for that.
Oh, that's Great Guard.
Yeah, but now he is... Ooh. Got into this general, let's see, 28. He actually lost one man. Can he pull out? 3 men lost, significant.
Yeah.
He killed 1 man in general and almost 20 in this Katana Samurai, so I think it's worth it. And look, these Magnato War Monks, they cannot even touch a target, like they're running around doing nothing. I guess Will starts feeling what people feel against Bravo on Lad or something. Like, come on, how do I stop there? Stop! I mean, some people even say that this is unhonorable, like, but
it's his own fault for isolating that unit.
Yeah, that's what you call tactic, actually, tactical thinking. Oh, they might actually catch it. No, they not. Charged by this Great God from back again, and look, instantly pulling back. Look at this Great God. It was 26 at the beginning, still 26, lost nothing. And let's look here. Well, Will actually tried to move his hero Matchlocks.
Oh, look at that back charge by Bokav of Bachi into the Tokitaka Tanigashima.
Oh yeah, coming here.
Nice
boom.
Move.
Well, they have ridiculously low melee attack, but they cause nice morale damage, but still 41 morale. Like, they will not rout. No,
why did he move them up that far? He just clicked attack order and then...
honestly, I don't think we'll have any clear plan in his head anymore. If he had probably...
He is overwhelmed, as you can see.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I can understand, like, it takes weeks to get to this yourself, and for me, how much we played? Like, we played together for a couple of days before I started getting a hand of this strategy and tactics, and I started feeling like how many units of what I can afford on my army to deal with melee rush, to deal with kiting builds. It's not that easy, like, you need to play a lot to understand it. And it's not like you can calculate it, right? You just need this feeling. Okay, I think on this map I can take 2 Matchlocks and be good. Or on this map I can actually take 4, for example. Like, this small stuff, it comes from practice. Well, this Katana Samurai will actually catch this Matchlock Ashigaru. And honestly, as we can see, it worked pretty well for Brave. And look at this Matchlock Ashigaru. They started as vanilla with 4 morale, and now they ending up battle as 3 rank veterans with 6 morale.
Look, even Patchy's Matchlocks all the way over there shooting that monk unit. That monk unit is still alive. Is it that?
It is? Oh yeah, what?
I think it's the same one.
30 men alive? Yep.
Are you kidding me? They're actually gonna get a charge.
Man, these Hero Ashigaru, they reload so slow.
Brave is charging the Boa Ashigaru with the Matchlock Ashigaru.
They wasted so much time, those monks.
Yep. And look at them. Well, they got 50 kills, but
yeah.
well, at least some kills.
Nice game.
Absolutely. Like, and I hope. I don't know. It's like CA team so unlucky with all these players, and it should feel so overwhelming. Obviously, I hope they actually find something to learn from. And I should say, when there is couple of maps that are very good for learning, and I should say Rivertown is just a perfect map for learning. Like, it's a map which lets you actually understand how to make choice between different objectives on a map. Like, hill is cool, but sometimes you want a village.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to waste your time and go around. Like, there is so many possibilities, and you want to take your time on this map sometimes, not always rush. Even so, it looks like a rush map. I think it's very good for learning the basics of the game.
Yeah.
Even better than Rice Fields because it's so plain. Ah, good game, definitely. Not even good, it's a great game. Just because it's so educating.
Yeah.
And let me save this replay. And I think actually someone who may take a lot from this game would actually be Air of Carthage. I mean, he's the one who can learn. So 2v2 Rivertown, and I honestly hope he will show this and explain this all to his viewers, and considering how big his audience is, I hope it will help general level to raise somehow. Ah man, this is so cool.
Yep.
Let's take a look at kills. Yeah, second. Wisugi Warrior Monk still OP. Red Guts. Marathon Monks effectively wasted. But maybe some Red Guts.
Yeah. So.
Sick game, sick.
Hope you all
Let me save
enjoyed.
it.
See you later.
See ya.